Hi, this is Eric Martin with BoardGameGeek. We're here looking at Gagario from Cyan, debuting at Tokyo Game Market in November 2015. This is a deck, very small deck of 12 cards here. This is a variation of Chimera, which they published before. You see 4 1s, 3 2s, 2 3s, 1 4, and a special 1 and 5 that are red. These cards are all shuffled, which I'll give to my opponent here. This is a 2-player game. You play multiple rounds until you get 6 points. So how do you play? You shuffle the deck, each player gets 2 cards. 2 cards are put aside without looking at them, and then we have a deck of 6 cards. You're going to look at the cards in your hand, and on your turn you can either play one of these cards face up to the center of the table. You can draw a card, which I will do, and then place one face up on the table. You can take a card that's on the table and put it in front of you, and that card counts as if it were in your hand, but you can now no longer play it. Or you can knock. And when you knock, you're trying to say that you think the total of your cards in hand, which includes cards in front of you, is closest to this total here without going over. So right now we got a total of 5. Ken did not feel confident with that. He said 6. Okay. So again, you can take a card and put it in front of you. Now we're trying to match a total of 5, and you can see what I have in my hand here. So you can knock. You knock. Okay. What do we have? All right. He knocked, thinking that he was closest to 5 without going over. We tied, but he knocked. He was the one who took the chance on being right, and he lost. So I scored 2 points. We then shuffle and play again. What do the red cards mean? We did not explain that. So if there's a number in the center here, the total is 3, the total is 1. You put this on top, the total is now 5. It does not matter what has been played before. If something is now played on top of this, now it will be 6. If the red one were played, it would be 1. The total is now 1 that you're trying to match. If I take the 1 and put it in front of me, now the total again is 6. Okay, so the total that you're trying to match changes over the course of the round. If someone draws the final card from the deck, they will then have to play a card because it's draw and play. And you then compare totals, and whoever is closest to this total without going over wins. In the event of a tie, the person who drew the card loses the round. Okay. There's also an option to fold. If you feel you're definitely going to lose, you can choose to fold on the round, and the opponent wins 1 point. You play multiple rounds until someone gets 6 points, that player wins. That is Gagario.